Hey, Rick, what's up? How you doing, boss? First as usual. How's your morning? Nobody beat. Yeah, I saw that. Who was shouting out everybody today? Yeah, I know. I saw that. That's funny. Well, shit, he's got like 15 phones hooked up. He's got 15 phones. He still can't beat you. So, gotta be quick. Gotta be quick with them fingers. He could be on a ride too. You never know. Could be on a ride. Yeah. Maybe he's sleeping. So, anything new going on in San Francisco today? Yeah, he's on a different zip code. Yeah. You sold your old junker today? Awesome. Nice. Did you want to sell it, or did they give you an offer you couldn't refuse? No, you didn't? Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I remember that when you ripped your exhaust. All the AC broke, muffler fell off. God damn, bro. Yeah, right. Exactly. Let somebody else deal with it. What was it? What kind of car? Oh, so a mechanic wanted it. Oh yeah, he'll probably get all that shit cheap to fix it. Just junkyard parts and shit. And then turn around and resell it probably for an extra 100, probably $1,000 more than he paid for it. Oh wow. He said it was his dream car. Oh, okay. What do you see you driving it and just said he just wanted it, or what? God damn, dude. Well, how the fuck do you find out about your car, bro? Did you put it on like something for sale? Damn, man. Yeah, he must really like that motherfucker. Oh, Craigslist? God damn. It ain't one of those scam type fucking deals, is it? Yeah, if he's willing to pay to fucking ship it, fuck yeah. Gotcha. Oh, nice. Well, there you go. Shit. Are they gonna come? Whoever's gonna ship it, are they just gonna come pick it up and off it goes, or what? Yeah, he must really like that motherfucker if he's willing to go through all that, bro. Must really like that. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, it must be his favorite car. He's willing to do all that shit for it. Shit. Oh, really? Nice. Where does he live? Oh, wish I could fix that. With his first car, some black on black. Oh, nice. Yeah, probably bringing back those memories, man. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Luckily, it's going so. Hopefully, it goes somewhere where there is no rust. Then you don't have to worry about it. Shit. So, fucking New Hampshire. Yeah. It'll have rust on it. It's gonna get rust. One 1:30 must not be a good time to do live streams, man. Everybody must still be in bed or just starting to get up or something. I just wanted to do a quick one before I had to go upstairs and get busy again. Fuck. Trying to get some shit done and start loading up the ride. But my shit never goes quick, so I don't even know why I say that shit. Yeah, I just want to do a quick one, and then 2 hours later. And 2 hours later, it's fucking. Ooh, shit. Sorry about that. Flashlight. People pop in with me slowly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too exciting, so I don't have any drama to bring. So. Yeah. So. I don't have no pressing issues to talk about, so no rush to get in here. All I know that for the next 5 days on YouTube, all we're going to see is Dylan this, Dylan that, this, that, this, and that. For the next fucking 5 days. Nice. Nice. Yeah, the Voodoo Lounge, I think it's called. I think the Rio got sold, though. Somebody bought the Rio. Caesar's Palace sold it to somebody. So I don't know who's taking over, but yeah, they sold it. So who knows what it's going to turn into. Circus got sold too. They definitely need to renovate that place, man. But yeah, but to me also, if they renovate it, it's gonna fuck up. Cause that's like the only hotel that still has the old school shit. You know what I'm saying? The old school bulbs. You know, the old school shit. You know, where everything else is all LED digital shit now. That's what kind of cool about Circus. It's old school. Still has the same older look to it. You know, I think it's one of the last ones. Yeah. If not, it probably is the last one that has that. That has all the incandescent bulbs and, you know, the incandescent bulb signs and shit. So, I mean, I can't think of another one that is like that. Everything's been changed. I'm thinking. Yeah, dude, that's the one that's left. Hey, what's up, Alan? How you doing? Oh yeah, you're heading back on Thursday. Nice, bro. Nice. Getting it all ready. Nice. Well, Vegas welcomes you, sir. You weren't at the protest today? Trying to get you $30 an hour in LA? Huh. Oh, really? Gotcha. You're not allowed to work and stuff? Yeah, Rick, yeah, that's the thing, man. They tell them all that old shit. Oh, no shit. Damn. Yeah, I think the boardwalk is what they turned Cromwell, right? City Center. That place is a clusterfuck, dude. Yeah, it's kind of a clusterfuck to drive into that place and drive out. And it's cool though if you know what you're doing. It's kind of cool because you can go in, you can yeah, but it's kind of cool too because if you can go in there if you know what you're doing. I do, of course, but yeah, dude, you can go in there and you can drive through that underground and if you take the certain path, you'll pop out at the fucking New York, behind the New York. So it was like a mad shortcut so you could get customers without actually having to drive on the strip. It would pop out right there by the Monte Carlo, the backside of the Monte Carlo, and then you could just go right back to the New York, and out you go. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to know the trick. You know, you'd have to know what you're doing to do it. But hey, Mike, what's up, man? How you doing? So, but Mike may know about that little shortcut. It's possible. He drives up there. Yeah, you know that route very well. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. It's a quick way to get through and pop out there at the Monte Carlo. Well, it's not the Monte Park MGM now. Excuse me. Yeah, it is. Yep, you just go down and out you'll pop out right behind the fucking right out there by the Park MGM. Yep, exactly. Yep. And like I said, not a lot of people know it does that. So if you took the time to learn that shit, yeah, that's something the rideshare professor won't show you in Vegas. He probably doesn't know that trick. But I should do it one night, videotape it. If I had a car mount, I probably would do that. Do some shit like that. Like, here's some shortcuts. Boom, boom, boom. But then it'd be fucking up shit for Michael, right? We don't want to fuck up shit for Mike. Don't want to give those trade secrets out. I'll have to do it one more time for you, Rick. Yeah, only you true Vegas people do. Yeah, I gotta. When I get some money and shit, I'll buy me a phone mount and I'll do some of that shit. Sounds like fun. Yeah, right. We should. I'll videotape it while Mike does the driving, and we'll fucking be like, duh. Yeah, especially getting off the strip, exactly. You know, people always getting stuck up there because they don't know the fucking tricks. Yep. Oh, really? Well, that just goes to show you, Michael. Nobody takes the time to learn this shit. You know. I know, Michael. The last time I was up there, I see they finally got that construction done at the fucking, not the Venetian, but the one next to it. Fuck, man, I can't remember Dick today. Damn, my brain's stuck on dum-dum mode. Yeah. Yeah, airport eating wieners. Yep, exactly. Wanted to get that $30 an hour next. Well, what the fuck one is it next to the Venetian? Fuck, dude, I'm totally fucking lost tonight. God damn. Fucking, I don't know. My brain's fucking stuck on stupid. Yeah, Palazzo, there you go. I see they finally got that construction done. Took them fucking forever for that shit. And a lot of people really don't know the back ways through the fucking Mirage. You can get out of the Mirage like 3 different ways through the back. So many different ways you can get in there. Strip was dead. Yeah. There's fuck Tuesday shit going on. But yeah, there's, oh hell yeah, Rick, you can go through the back of the Mirage, out the back of the Treasure Island. There's all kinds of fucking little shortcuts through there. You can fucking there's a huge shortcut. Michael probably knows this one too. Off of Flamingo, behind the fucking Caesar's Palace. That's one of the best ones. That is one of the best ones. Take that motherfucker right from behind Caesar's Palace, pop out on Flamingo, and boom, on the freeway you go. Woo-doo. Yeah, you can go Frank Sinatra, but if there's a turn that if you turn in to the Caesar's Palace, you can take the back of Caesar's Palace. You can almost treat that bitch like a racetrack, bro. There ain't nobody back there. Yeah, you can fucking just take it around. You know when you're coming down Flamingo and you have that entrance to Caesar's Palace on that side entrance where you drop people off on that side spot right there? If you go in that spot and there's that little road to the left, follow that road all the way down, bro, and it pops you out onto Frank Sinatra. Boom. It'll pop you right out onto Frank Sinatra, and then boom, you can take Frank Sinatra down. Or if you're coming down Frank Sinatra and you want to skip all that shit, just do it one day. Just go down Flamingo, turn in that spot, take that little back road around, boom, and it pops you right out onto Frank Sinatra, and vice versa. So if Frank Sinatra is really busy, you could take that road, it pops you out on Flamingo, and boom, onto the freeway, off you go. Yeah, give it a whirl one day if you're hella bored and you want to check it out. Yeah, just turn there and take it behind there, and it's kind of like a truck access for like deliveries and shit. A lot of people don't know it's there, but you can take that bitch all the way around, boom, boom, and out on Frank Sinatra, and boom, off you go. So that's another fucking trick. Yeah, rock with Dean Martin. Yeah, good one. Yeah, Dean Martin's a good spot. Yeah, I was telling him how big of a clusterfuck the city center is when you're trying to get in and out of that shithole. All the different fucking bullshit you have to go through again and out of that shithole. Especially if you missed the wrong fucking exit, then you gotta do the whole loop again. And I remember when I first started driving, because I had not been on the strip, no shit, bro, it was forever. And when I first started doing Lyft, I did that shit like 3 times, bro. I got up in City Center, I'm like doing the doing the loop, and then I'm like, where the fuck's the exit? And then poop, I drive right by it. Motherfuck, gotta go back around this shit. Fucking dumb. Downtown is no longer doable. Why? What's going on down there? I know they got fucking 6th Street all fucked up right there by fucking the Commonwealth still. Yeah, too much nonsense. Exactly, bro. When they start doing all those fucking dumbass concerts down there by the Golden Nugget, that little event center thing that they built right there across from the D, fucking clusterfuck. And then they've been doing that. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, all that construction by fucking Commonwealth on 6th Street. Close that whole fucking street down. Fucking ridiculous, dude. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, they just everything's fucking. Yeah, they're redoing that too, right there next to the Fremont Street Experience. So yeah, it's a clusterfuck, man. Yep. Yep. Yeah, win is real easy. Usually, I just tell people meet me at the back entrance. I don't do the. I don't. I don't really do the front. No, I don't. I don't eat fish and shit, bro. No. You touch down in August, on October 17th. Nice, bro. Isn't that like 2 days from now? Yeah, that's like 2 days from now, huh? Oh, sweet. What are you coming here for, man? Just chilling? Yeah, I know. At the Win, I just tell people meet me at the back entrance. So much quicker. Don't have to deal with no bullshit. Waiting in those long ass lines. The South The south entrance. Oh, your little brother's wedding? Nice, bro. We'll tell your little bro, congratulations, man. Yeah, we'll have to set that up, Michael. The little tour of the strip shortcuts and shit. That way, that'd be a cool ass video, bro. Not only do I get to meet another subscriber, but we get to go out and do that crazy shit. Really? Nice. Well, it's just like going through the back of the fucking Luxor and all that shit too. All those shortcuts back there. It's fucking interesting that a lot of people don't know that shit, bro. A lot of drivers do not know that shit. It's like that's just so much quicker. And I even freak out. I was freaking out customers when I was doing shit. They were like, "Where the hell are you going?" I'm like, "I'm taking a motherfucking shortcut, getting the fuck out of this mess." And boom, boom, boom. And they're like, "Oh my god, that's so cool." Like, yeah, man, I'm not sitting in that fucking garbage. Good morning, Jay. What's up? How you doing, bro? The #1 YouTube channel in the world. I wish. Yeah, that's what you were saying, bro. Yeah, it's not full-time gig anymore, dude. It used to be, but it used to be good. But with the oversaturations and the low rates, yeah, it's not worth the miles you're putting on your shit. Oh no, bro. I had my first day at work. What? Not technically yesterday, but the day before. The day before yesterday, at Jimmy John's, and I was trying to just trim up my shit, and I fucked it up, so I ended up shaving it off. So now I got the baby face for a little bit. Yeah, no shit. You're used to seeing that big old fucking fuzz on my face. You don't like how you been? What? Let's see. Don't wish it, believe it. You don't like how I've been? What's been wrong? It does look funny, yeah, because you're so used to seeing it, fuzzy face, and then yeah, I just fucked up trimming it, so I ended up shaving it all off. It grows back hella quick. You can already see it starting to come back. In about a week, it'll be kind of back to. Yeah, you can only have it so long, when you're dealing with the food stuff, so you don't trip balls on you. I know I don't have my trademark earrings in. I don't know that stuff. Oh yeah, Michael too with the part time. Work the busier days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and be done with it. Do a good 6, 7, 8 hours on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and you'll make plenty for part time. People just need to wake up and realize they need to just start doing it part time. Midnight to 5 a.m. Yeah. Oh, that sucks, bro. Yeah, weekends. Yeah, It's best just do it during a busy time and be fucking done with it. Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, your main gig is easier, so. What are the busy times in Vegas? Sir Red Seafood Joint. Gotcha. What are the busy times in Vegas? Oh shit. Well, I always worked from like my shift was always 7 p.m. till fucking usually 2 a.m. And then on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday would normally I would do a 9 p.m. to about 4 a.m. And I did well at those hours. How many cars can you go through? Shit, I got the one Nissan Sentra, 3 years, and it still runs like a champ. It has 160,000 miles on it. But that was a good schedule for me, you know. Yeah, I did. I was a hustler, bro. I was kicking. I was kicking. You know. Yeah, 2012 Corolla. Another 100K. My car's done. You know, it really depends on how you take care of it, bro. Like I said, it's well maintained. It gets the regular oil changes on a everyday basis. Everything gets fixed, you know, pretty much right away. I don't let shit slide on it, you know. So, and she still runs like a champ, except for I did have to replace the transmission at 95,000 miles. But Sentras are known for having that doo-doo ass transmission, anyways. So, but for the most part, this little bad boy runs like a dream. Knock on wood, it continues, but. But I have a friend that he owns a used car dealership. So my goal is pretty much get rid of this motherfucker anyways. So, you know, he'll probably hook me up a deal where he'll finance me through his shit, and then I can get rid of this motherfucker, you know. Get rid of this fucking payment, deal with him, get a lower mileage, newer car, and be done with this shit. You know. Transmission so expensive. Yeah, it was $4,000 to do this. That CVT transmission bullshit. Well, this one got a brand new one from the dealer. So, but it was 4K. It's just a CVT transmission sucks asshole. But if you take good, you know, if you do your regular maintenance on them, it runs good. You know. Yeah, I wasn't going for no rebuilt shit. You know. So. But at least if you know you're getting new ones or rebuilt ones, at least if you're getting the rebuilt ones, they're fixing the problems that they had in the first fucking place with them that fucking them up in the first place. So getting a rebuilt one really isn't a bad idea. You know, because that means they fixed the initial issue. Yeah, these take special transmission fluid, all that shit. That shit's like $20 a quart. Fucking expensive. And there's no way to replace it. It's not one of those things you can replace it. You can't open it up and fucking do a transmission fluid change on it. That's why they think it fucking sucks. Yeah. See, they don't even have a spot where you can put transmission fluid in it. Yeah, it's some process. You have to drop a plug. You have to stick this machine to it. It goes inside the plug where the plug is, up in there. It was fucking crazy, bro. Weird ass system that they have for it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, these don't even come with a dipstick to check how much fluid's in it. So it's fucking ridiculous. That's how these car dealerships fuck you nowadays. They make it so it's impossible for you to do your own shit. That's why new cars suck balls. You know, you're better off getting an older used car that you can work on yourself than all this new fucking crazy stuff. Goddamn, 6 hours? Good lord, bro. Yeah, the dealer don't want you to. The dealer don't want to do shit. They want you to break so they can get paid. Yeah, luckily when I got this, I worked for that dealership that did it. So, but now that I'm going back to working regular jobs, I don't really have that issue anymore. I don't have that issue anymore. So, yeah. Yeah, they won't do it just because of the simple fact you can get canned. If you can fucking get canned like super quick. So they don't want to take that risk. But now that I'm going back to normal everyday work, I'll be fine. Yeah, tough to reach, no shit. But I would say those those are some good hours. You can always try those. Just depends what works best for you or what works best with your schedule, whatever you're working on. And I had a trick to the way I did it. Like when I worked, like my first first 4-5 hours were all outskirts rides. And then as the traffic died on the strip, then I would go up there and do all the strip shit, around 1 o'clock in the morning, you know, once the traffic died down and you could actually travel back and forth at a reasonable rate and still get plenty of rides. Yeah. But yeah, that's the ultimate goal on this probably is just, once I get back on my feet and try to find a way to get rid of this, get out from under that big ass payment. And just get something. I'd like to do like a small SUV myself. Figure since I am living in this motherfucker. But And what's cool with the jobs that I got now with the delivery jobs, they're all mild radiuses. So it's not like the DoorDash and the Postmates where you could be going fucking 10 miles and shit, you know. Hey, what's up, PA? How you doing? You know, so that helps save gas and shit. Like the Jimmy John's it was like a 2 mile radius, bro. So you were like pew 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 pew, and I barely used any gas to do the deliveries. So how's your morning going, PA? How's it going? Just getting started? Or you at your other job? Or at the full-time gig? Nice. Oh, okay, sweet. So I didn't even ever check to see if there was an update. Did they catch that guy that pulled the weapon on you? Did they ever catch that dude? Like crickets in this motherfucker. Crickets, crickets. Oh, shit. Where is everyone tonight? Yeah, I don't know, bro. I guess they're all in bed. Or maybe I'm just losing my touch, bro. Right. Maybe I'm losing my touch, bro. They don't want to come in here. We talking. I don't know. Yeah, I know the couple like the one I did last night tonight a little earlier than I normally do. Normally I start at like 2:30, but so I usually do them around 2:30 till 4 or so. So I might just be jumping on here early, so everybody's still in bed. Fucking neighbors. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep this one at an hour, anyways, so I can get upstairs and start packing shit and bringing it down to the core. So maybe I'll jump on later, or after I get some shit packed up. No, I was a car dealership. I was a detailer. I detail cars. Where are you headed? What do you mean by packing up? I got evicted, bro. So I'm gonna be living in my car, Mike. So I gotta bring my shit down here that I'm gonna need to take with me, my clothes and so a few things that I need. So yeah, just gotta finish up. Just bring everything down here, and load it into the car, and it'll be out this bitch. I got till Thursday, so so before the marshal shows up. So oh, it's all good, bro. Kind of looking forward to it. Just another chapter in the life, bro. New experience, something different. Definitely, you'll be able to save money. That's for sure. Yeah. Nah, I probably won't park over there. I might like park by my mom's crib or something like that, or um, shit like that. I don't know yet. I haven't really figured too much of that out yet. But probably for now, I'll just park over by her house. That way I don't have to worry about, nobody fucking with me. But I'm hoping once I get these jobs going that I'll be out working, quite a bit anyway. So I was hoping to get like a graveyard shift at a convenience store or something. But they never called me, so I'm just waiting for Domino's to call, and then I'll do the Domino's and the Jimmy John's. And well, I could live in a shed if I want to. My mom said it'd be okay, but it's gonna be fucking cold up in that bitch. But I could if I wanted to, and I might do that. I might still do that. I haven't 100% sure. I haven't even looked at it, bro. She said there's plenty of room in there, so I don't know. Like I said, I might just do that. Then I can at least run a power cord out there. And I know I got space heaters and shit, so it's possible. Like I could do that. Maybe buy a sleeping bag or something. She might take pity on me too. Let me in the house. Kind of like when you leave your dog out in the rain and shit. Like, give me pity, sympathy, and let me stay in the house or something. So I know one of the rooms, the one room that's the one my brother was in. She just now getting to cleaning that out after 5 years since he's passed. So she's just now getting to cleaning all that stuff out. So I don't know. I really, to be honest with you, I don't want to go back to living with my parents or my parent house, my mom's house, bro. To be honest with you, because I've been out of my mom's house since I was fucking 18. So, but you know, but I might just have I'll probably consider it. It's just everything's just my mind's been so preoccupied with getting the shit here that I needed to get it done and out, and so it's just fun fucking just Then I'm trying to work in between and shit, and it's been a fucking crazy. Oh. So finally got my motorcycle moved out today. Took that to a friend, so got that stored away. Rent a room on Craigslist. Yeah, I could probably do that. But man, it's hard to live with roommates, bro. I've tried that shit, and they've always fucked up my shit, and you know. And then you never know. You're always in that risk of being kicked out, because they don't like you, or you do something that they don't like, or they got some fucked up rules. You can't do this in the house. You can't do that in the house, and shit like that. Every time I've had a roommate, I've had to fucking boot them out because they don't respect your shit or fuck up your shit. Like I like before when I said I had an exotic animal business. We had this fucking roommate, me and my wife at the time. You guys know what iguanas are. You ever see the full size iguana? Um, those big giant motherfuckers. I had a big giant fucking iguana. What did she do? She slammed its tail in the fucking sliding glass door and chops his fucking tail off. It's shit like that. They have no fucking respect. Then I had one roommate. She fucking decided to try to kill herself one time. So I got the fucking popos banging on my door at 3 o'clock in the morning because this female was trying to kill herself in the fucking house. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Just one thing after another with roommates. I've always had issue. Then I had another guy that was a roommate. I'm real anal about carpet. I don't know how you guys are about carpet, but I like my carpet clean. I don't like walking on no funky ass carpet. So I had them come out and clean my carpet every 6 months because I like clean carpet. But this fucking roommate, he worked at the Air Force Base on airplanes. So he'd get the grease all over the bottom of his fucking boots. And then he'd walk right on my fucking carpet right after I get it cleaned. And then so I told him, leave your fucking boots outside. Don't walk on my fucking carpet. And he's like, okay, I'll do that. I'll leave my boots outside. So he of course, he leaves his boots outside. And what does he do? He goes out, and he did this 3 times in a row before I had to kick him out of the house. He wouldn't lock the door to the house. So I'd come home and my fucking door be fucking unlocked, and with all this shit in my fucking house, my animals and all this shit in the house. So I'm like, dude, you can't lock the fucking door. Oh, I forgot. It was always, I forgot. It's like, no, you don't forget. So it was like, fuck it, always some bullshit, man. So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't like. I was anal about my carpet, bro. I gotta have clean carpet because I like to be barefoot in my house. I don't like walking around with socks on, shoes on. I like to be barefoot. So I wanted clean carpet. And so yeah, I would have them come out every 6 months and clean the carpet. This went crazy. Yeah, right. It's just nasty. And I don't like the feeling of carpet that ain't clean, because it gets that ratty feeling to it, almost like a crusty feeling to it. It just feels funky on your feet. Like when you got fresh, clean carpet, it's like all fluffy and shit. And so it'll be interesting. Like I said, different chapter in the life. Stepping on trucks. That's crazy. I really like to know how my dogs are doing. Like they found a new home or not. Some people are just gross, bro. You don't respect shit. And I'm kind of a private person too. I don't like having a lot of people in my house and stuff. Like, so I'm kind of a private person when it comes to that shit. I like my I like my quiet time, I guess you can call it. So having a lot of people in the house probably wouldn't do. I probably wouldn't do well with that shit because I've been used to living on my own for what fucking so many years. So, with the exception of a female every now and then. But yeah, but I don't drink, dude. So I don't go to the bars. I don't do the bar stuff. And in personal opinion, probably you guys are better friends than you would actually probably meet out here in person. You know what I'm saying? You guys are better friends. I don't know, maybe people are willing to sit there and watch me talk for an hour about shit. You know? And I don't have to worry about you guys stabbing me in my back. Because people are shady as fuck out here in Vegas. They're either shady or they're fucking on something. Meth, fucking pills, or always on something. Yeah, exactly. But it's rampant out here big time, bro. That meth shit. Oh, shit. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get me a phone mount and I'm gonna do some shit like that. Maybe do some deliveries, online delivery stuff. And I don't know if I could live stream the deliveries though, really, because I wouldn't be able to look up the addresses and shit because I only have the one phone, so it'd be kind of hard to do. But maybe I'll start doing the like strip downtown, videotaping stuff. Maybe that'll I have a lot of free time. That'd be cool. Try to grow my channel a little different. And my channel kind of seems to be stuck on, it doesn't seem to want to, it's not really, I don't think, going anywhere, you know? So, find something that people are more interested in than the rideshare shit. Rideshare shit's played out. So, yeah, I'm not fucking. One channel's enough, man. In my opinion. You know, because technically, if you can't get one channel to grow, then why would you need 3 or 4? If you already have a strong following and you do an extra channel, then yeah, you're going to get all them to go to your extra channels, you know? But yeah, like you said, just more work. You know, I just think the rideshare stuff is getting played out, bro. It's just too many people are doing it nowadays, you know? So, and I don't really bring drama to, I don't bring rideshare drama in here, so, you know, because people love that shit. They love to see rideshare drama. And so I don't do all the drama shit, so I don't know. I gotta find somebody willing to talk dirt about me or something. Let's get some drama up in here with me. See if I can get some. I was gonna ask Dylan to do a video that I'm a fake or a fraud, just so I can get some people over here. Bring some new people here. Kevin refused to have beef with me, so he said that my channel wasn't worth having beef with because I don't have enough subscribers. So that's what Kevin said. He'd rather do it with Dustin because he has more subscribers. So yeah, right. Yeah, Kevin said no. So my channel isn't worthy enough to have beef with Kevin, apparently. So yeah, I told Kevin because he was making he said something about having beef with Dustin or something like that to get more people. And so I told him he could have a beef with me, have beef with me, and he said, nah, that it wasn't worth it. I don't have enough subscribers to have a beef with. So that he'd rather do Dustin because he has more subscribers. So I was just joking with them anyways, but just goes to show you the mentality of some of these guys, you know. That it's all about the subscriber count and the money to them. So I guess it would be kind of hard to have a beef with me anyways, though. Really, because what can you really throw up in my face that I've done, you know? Yeah, right, driver man? Exactly. But really, what could you have really beef about me with, you know? You can't say I've made fake videos. You can't say I've done anything. You know, I don't bully people. I don't, you know. So I guess there's no real reason you could have a beef with me, really. You may have a beef with me about the way I talk, like my cursing and my, you know, shit that I do on my channel, but And now you really can't have a beef with me. I guess I could start beefing with everybody else, talking shit about everybody else, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, there's really nothing else to talk about. Rideshare is the new shit, and it's all the same shit, bro. So it's like maybe I could try that a couple times. Come out here and read articles off the fucking internet. I don't know. Yeah, it's the same old crap. Exactly. You hear it from 20, 30, 20, 25 others. It's like, I want to be the same shit over and over again. Because it's kind of like when I asked about doing the live. Yeah, give me super chats so I can make you a mod or hit my Patreon up so you can get this or all right. It's always something. I really like to know how much they make. Really, it would really be interesting to know exactly how much if they obviously make enough to not have to drive and not have to do anything else. So I'm assuming they're making at least. I would say they're at least making $4 to $5 grand a month off of it, at the minimum. Because if you're making enough to not have to work or drive, then you got to be making at least $4 to $5 grand easily. So, you know, so. Oh, really? Hmm. Yeah, I've seen that. I looked mine up too. It says I can make up to $37 a month. The way my current situation is, I can't even do ads. I can't do anything. I don't have enough subscribers to do anything. You know. Yeah. The merchandise stuff. Yeah. But, so. But yeah, I guess if you're making $4 grand just sitting on your butt, then I guess it's not bad. But I don't know how it says I make, like Social Blade says I make, like I can make up to $37 a month. I'm thinking to myself, like, how do I make that? I can't monetize anything, so. And then not like this would be monetized anyways, because the way I talk and stuff. Yeah, this shit would be, nope. I'd have to turn into like choir boy. No rubber unicorn horns, no cussing and all that stuff. The occasional shit or something wouldn't be a problem, but I do. Yeah, right. None of that stuff. which is just, they almost need an adult YouTube, like adult only content. Yeah, no unicorn horns, exactly. That's what they need. They need an adult version of YouTube where it's adult content only. Well, not really. They got other websites for that, I guess. Well, they got YouTube Kids now, so how do you during, oh, when you're like in the middle of a ride, or I've actually asked customers if it's okay if I stop and take a piss. If I really had to go and I had a customer, I would just ask. I could stop and take a piss. I usually didn't have any issues. But if I wasn't on a ride, shit, if there was a bar, every bars are open 24 hours here. So a lot of like PTs, and you can usually run in there and use their shitters. You know. But if I had really had to go, like I was gonna piss my pants, and I have a customer, I would just ask to stop. They usually didn't have an issue with it. That's the thing. That's the thing, Alan. A lot of people trip. Like a lot of people are afraid to like do that. They think customers are just gonna lose their shit. But I found it to be totally opposite. If you're a good driver and your customers usually are pretty reasonable. Because everybody in their life has had to fucking take a piss that damn near pissed their pants. So like I said, I never ran into any like where they were just like flat out no or anything like that, or I'd got a bad rating for it. Yeah, so it's just I just think a lot of people that they just assume that everything they do they're gonna get in trouble for it. Like I never looked at it that way, bro. I just did it, and I just went about it like I was a normal fucking person. I didn't try to, you know, I wasn't afraid to ask shit. If I had to go to the bathroom, I'd ask. There was times I had to stop and get gas. I think twice I had to actually stop and get gas because I'm like, okay, and then I'd get a long ride somewhere, and I'm like, fuck, I need gas. So I'd offer to buy him a soda or something, for while I got gas. But other than that, yeah, I never ran into any real issues with people tripping. That's why I don't understand a lot of this videos I see, or the way people talk. They talk about, oh, these customers suck and this. And I really never had that. I really never had that bad of an issue, bro. To be honest with you, I can honestly say that. And you'd figure I did 12,500 rides, and I just never really had that issue. All I gotta say, Alan, is don't be like that one Uber driver that whipped his dick out and was taking a piss with the customer in the back. I wouldn't recommend that, though. Yeah, that's not a good idea. So, yeah, definitely don't do that. I would just ask, bro. I would say, excuse me, do you mind? I gotta stop. I gotta go to the bathroom really, really, really bad. And most people understand. Yeah, exactly. It's the way they present themselves. And I present myself as I don't give a fuck attitude, so, Because I've had customers ask if we can stop while they run in and use the bathroom. So most people are understanding when it comes to that stuff. And plus, I work the night shift. Nobody's ever in a hurry in the night shift. If you're doing it like in the morning when people got to get to work, yeah, that might like piss them off. But I work the night shift, so I really don't have an issue with that. But I pretty much could tell you, Alan, for sure, I've probably pissed everywhere in Vegas. My DNA's on trees, on people's garbage cans. I pissed wherever I had to. If there was a dark spot, I was pissing in it. That's how bad it was. You know, because you're holding that shit for a minute. You're like, oh my God. And yeah, so. That's the problem. That's problem driver, man. They do. And that's because they've been told that shit. They come on these YouTube channels and everybody tells them, oh, you're the boss. You do this. You do that. You don't let them do this. And you don't let them do that. So that's where they get that attitude from. Because that's what people tell them on YouTube to do and to act like. I tell people totally the opposite. Just act like a normal fucking human being. Have some fucking manners. And just be yourself. You know, I cursed in my... I talk to my customers just like I talk to you guys. You know? And like I said, I was a 5-star driver. Got lots of tips. So... People like the honesty. Not afraid to, you know, be themselves. But when you got 20 channels on YouTube telling you that, oh, you got to be the hard ass, you got to make the rules, you got to do this, you got to do that. Well, then that's when you have these people that think they're better than you. You know? But I did my shit totally the opposite. Everything you see that's recommended by YouTubers on here, I did opposite. So I still followed the rules as far as, you know, most of the rules. But as far as the way I conducted myself, I conduct myself just like I do with you guys. So, but I guess it also depends on where you're driving too. You know, people, you know, different. Here in Vegas, you get just the mix of everybody, so. You don't make much unless you have viral video? I don't know, bro. They got to be making something. They got to be making something. So. Because if you figure you got Kevin saying that he makes enough money that he doesn't have to work off of YouTube. So you figure he has still at 16,000 subscribers. So if he says he makes enough, and he lives in LA, already expensive as fuck. So you figure if he's saying that he makes enough that he doesn't have to drive and work another job, then he's making something. He has to be making something decent. Yeah, so yeah, I would just like to know exactly exactly what they're making, just to have an idea, you know. Because I watched one guy's video. He has a car channel, and he showed his, and he made last year in ad revenue alone, he made over half of like $495,000 just off the ad revenue for his channel. And he had 500 subscribers. 500,000, I mean. 500,000 subscribers. He made almost $500,000 in just ad revenue. So you know. So you made $700 last month? Yeah. Do you have enough subscribers to put ads? You have what, 5,000 subscribers, don't you? So you're able to put ads on your videos, right? Yeah. And that's why I think a lot of them are doing more live streams, because your view count looks more when you got to do live streams versus when you do just standard videos. Yeah, at 1,000, yeah. Yeah, I noticed that Then lost in space again. Fuck. I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say. Well, I done lost train of thought on it. But oh, the sponsors. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I noticed the super chat stuff. But doesn't the super chat doesn't they take a lot? Don't they take a lot of that, like 30% or something? Oh, okay. Damn, 33%. God damn, bro. Well, thanks for answering those questions, bro. Because you're probably nobody else probably would. Everybody wants to keep their shit a secret. I don't want nobody to know. Or they'll just lie and say they don't make anything. So they'll give more donations, probably. Yeah. I don't know if you answered this, but did they catch that guy that did that? Got you past your first 100K? Nice. Yeah, both of them? Cool. Do you have to go to court on it still, or? Oh, okay, cool. I'm surprised they didn't take a plea deal. They're on fucking camera. I don't know what you're gonna go to court for. Oh, okay. I think what made me start, what made me do YouTube was just tired of seeing that fake shit. Tired of people not want really telling the truth about the shit. You know what I'm saying? They sugarcoating it. I think that's what made me decide to do it because everybody was sugarcoating everything and like afraid to say what really happens or so that's why I fucking decided to start. I think is what got me to do it. You know, yeah, that's the thing. Nobody ever wanted to talk about the bad shit. It was always just being wanting to be politically correct about everything and not tell people the fucking truth. They're afraid to tell people that they might get stabbed in the neck or or whatever the case may be. Like, be honest with you, you take that risk every day. So I'm glad I did it though. I met all you guys and shit. Hey Beacon, what's up? Yep, exactly, driver man. You gonna get out of here, Rick? All right, bud. Thanks for stopping by. Yep, gotcha. Well, have a good one, man. Oh, fuck, my neck hurts. Yep, gotcha. Plus, Rick gets shootouts in videos. Got a shout out tonight. Shout out. So how's the rest of your morning been? Beacon good? Is Dark Road Run still sleeping in his video? He had a live stream going where he was sleeping. Looking hilarious. Let's see. What do you think of the dual phone and dual Uber driver apps for each driver? What do I think about having like the passenger and the driver app open at the same time? Is that kind of what you're asking? Yeah, definitely PA. Having two different accounts for Uber? I don't know. Are you legally allowed to do that? Will Uber let you do that? I don't know if you could do that or not. Well, maybe some people do it, but I don't know how that would work. Because I don't know if Uber would get. Why would Uber give you a second account? They may, if you had a fleet, I would understand, but I couldn't see them giving you two regular Uber accounts. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't think you would be able to do it. Well, yeah, she could sign up to drive, yeah, and but the only problem is, when if it shows Nancy is picking up the customer and you show up, you know what I'm saying? That could be a red flag to the rider. You know. Not only that, let's say you were using her account while you're using your account, and they want to see her picture. You know how they do that every now and again. They have you guys take a picture of yourself to see if you're really the driver that's driving. You could run into a problem with that. And then it could affect your other account too, because if they feel you're fucking being shady, then they might deactivate you on both accounts. Then you won't be able to drive for either. I wouldn't do it. You know, people do it with having their, you know, their account open, their rider account open at the same time they have the driver's account. They do that just so they can see where the people are, where the cars are. But I really don't even think that that works either, because there's so many drivers. You know, you can open a rider app and see like 25 cars sitting on top of each other. You know, I don't just relate to other drivers. I don't think I'm understanding what you're trying to say. Would I still drive? Yes. I love the job, bro. I loved it. Especially here, like you said, tourist cities. You meet so many different kinds of people and shit. Yeah, I'd love. I would do it again. I would this time. I would do it part time, and I would definitely have something on the side, so I wouldn't end up in a situation like I am now. That's for sure. But yeah, I would still do it. I think it would be fun. I had lots of fun doing it. So and especially for somebody like me that doesn't have like a large, huge quantity of friends, you know, you always have people to talk to, and you know, shit like that. So I liked it. Plus, I would love to be able to see what you could do with these new rates. See what is really possible to do with these, you know, new rates. You know. Yeah. Right. You're not pulling more than 150 with 10-hour shifts. Oh yeah, I did. I tried to fight it, but our TNC laws here, the TNC rules here, because of my charge of damaging somebody's personal property, that's automatic. That's written into the fucking TNC. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, that wouldn't be a problem, bro. You can do that. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. What did I break? I punched a guy's car because he was pushing me and my customer into a bunch of parked cars. All right, we're back. Good lord, that was craziness. Because he was pushing me, and I was going on a one-way road, and he decided he wanted to try to shoot up in between me and the oncoming traffic. And when he did, he was pushing me into some parked cars. So I reached out and punched his car to get him to stop, and I damaged his car. I put a dent in his car when I punched it. Well, the only thing, Beacon, I would see there be an issue would be if you have her driver app on and your driver app on time, how would you deal with the ping issues? You know what I'm saying? If she's getting pings, how are you dealing with that? You know what I'm saying? No, the passenger did. My passenger didn't report me. No, he turned me into the police. The driver did of the other car. He had a picture of my license plate and all that shit. They found out when they ran my yearly background check, and it popped up. No, my passenger was happy. Shit, we didn't crash into a bunch of parked cars, bro. He was cool. But no, he called the cops and reported me. So, and then I was driving. And then I was driving like 6 months after it happened. Oh, she wouldn't be online. Oh, I see what you're saying. But you could do that with your well, yeah, you could do that. Yeah, then that wouldn't. Yeah, that would be okay. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I was driving 6 months after it happened. I was actually driving. I didn't have a customer at the time, but I got pulled over and arrested for it because I had a warrant for my arrest for it. 2 weeks before Christmas. So I spent 12 hours in jail on that one. And then all I had to do was go to court. I ended up having to pay restitution to fix his car, which I would have fixed anyways. You know, you didn't have to go to the police if you had an issue. So, yeah, exactly. You don't want to be where all the other drivers are. Unless you have a special car or something. You know, your XL or, that shit. But yeah, always stay away from the other drivers. That's why I like doing the outskirts. Like outskirts of Vegas. Everybody was always trying to get the strip rides. So. But yeah, so it's kind of crazy. So yeah, it was a crazy situation. Yeah, I just had to pay the restitution and get his car fixed and stay out of trouble for 90 days. That was my punishment. Did I ever meet Rick from Palm Springs? No, I met his dad though. The old man. Actually hung out at the old man's house a couple times. Real cool guy. Yeah, I never met Rick though. But you can meet him if you come to Vegas. Usually he owns by the actual pawn shop itself. There's a barbecue joint that he is owner of. He owns the barbecue joint next to it, and usually he bartends on like Friday nights. So yeah, he passed away. Yeah, he usually bartends like for 3 or 4 hours on Friday nights at the barbecue joint. So you can see him then. You can meet him then. Yeah, but see, if you're going through all that trouble, Beacon, to just find where the surge is, then you're going to probably spend more time. How should I say this? Um, yeah, if you're gonna, you'll just be spending more time chasing surge, you know. So it might not be really worth it to just chase surge. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I didn't chase prime time at all when we had it. I didn't fucking even bother with it. If I got it, cool. If I didn't, then I didn't. But I never went out of my way to find it. And same with personal power zones that they have now. I never went out of my way to run to one when I saw it. So I don't know. So hey, what's up, Lake County? How you doing? Yeah, I never, like I said, I didn't even worry about that shit, Beacon. So I never chased surge. I never chased prime time. Well, I didn't do surge anyways, but prime time, I just drove. That's another thing I think a lot of people with rideshare do. They overthink it too much. Yeah, so far it's been fine. I've only worked there one day, so. But I got 4 shifts coming up this week, so. Which was better because I originally only had one. So I'm just still waiting on Domino's to call. So still waiting on Domino's. So hopefully I'll hear some of that in the next few days. God damn, bro. Warm start to your morning. Nobody talks about it probably because it doesn't work. Like I said, too many people overthink it. And then if you're too busy trying to chase surge, you could be missing out on rides. You know? Plus, shit, what I think they personally be putting some fake surge out there just so you do chase it, just because they're low on drivers in that area, so they want to make it look enticing to other drivers to come, so they'll put that fake surge there. Because if you ever notice when you've drove into surge before and all of a sudden it disappears, So I think they do that shit a lot, to be honest with you. Well, we'll do in about another 10 minutes, fellas, and then I gotta go start loading up my car. Hey, what's up, Heyman? How you doing this morning? What's new? Not much, man. Just gonna stay on here for about another 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna start loading up my car. How's pizza? I haven't heard from him yet. I'm gonna text the guy tomorrow. See what's up. But I got four shifts at the sandwich place though this week coming up, so I got a few more shifts. No, I wasn't saying I have no problem with what happened yesterday. You weren't being rude at all. You know, I just don't understand what everybody's fucking fascination with this kid is. You know, well, it was the one about rideshare hub giving away the car. That's all. That's what it was about, baby. And we weren't arguing or nothing. It was just. But the thing is, like County, like I was saying earlier, his lies haven't impacted your life any. So what does it matter? If his lies haven't impacted your life any, then who's he hurting? You know, people lie on these fucking TV, these channels all day long. You know, every I could probably let me put it to you this way, Lakeshore County. I could probably go through everybody, all these YouTubers' channel at one point. And they've said something, then they've contradicted to what they've said in earlier videos. So I could go through and do that with anybody on here. You know, the point is, my point is, and don't think I'm sticking up for the kid, because what he does doesn't fucking affect my life at all. I don't give a flying fuck what he does, because it doesn't affect my life personally. And that's the way I look at it. If his life is not affecting you personally, what he says and does on his channel is his business. And that is the way I look at it. And I've watched his channel and I've read his comments. People like the kid. they feel that they have gotten stuff from that kid. So yeah, he may have lied about certain things, but everybody's done it. Look, Kevin has 16,000 subscribers, and he used to scam people. So why So what does that tell you? If I just don't, if it doesn't affect your life personally, I don't feel that it's even worth bringing up and to continue to bring up, because all it does is it's going to push more people to his channel. They're going to end up seeing something they like, they'll sub, and that's how that works. We already see that people love fucking drama. They love it. So the more drama you bring up about it, this and that, it draws people there. That's why I'm going to ask people to start causing drama with me. Start bringing people here. I would love that. It's hard. It would be hard, but because there's not really much about me you can really, pick apart. But, let's see. Our lives, not our lives, but our YouTube channels, it's a lot to explain. It doesn't affect our YouTube channels. It doesn't affect my channel one bit, one way or the other, bro. It really doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't affect what he doesn't affect my channel. I affect my channel more than anybody by the way I talk, by the way I act. That's what affects my channel. He's affecting people, impacting people's pockets. Why did I never do the Lyft rental program? Because I had my car. I just never did it. Because I had my own car. And see, I had bought that car originally for a fiance. She ended up going back to her ex. So I had a car, and then I got fired from my job. So I'm like, well, fuck it. I got a car. I'll just drive for Lyft. And that's what started my Lyft stuff. But how is he affecting people's pockets? But yeah, that's why I started doing Lyft anyways, because I bought a car. And that's what I've always said. Watching that kid's videos and listening to that kid is no different than driving for Uber and Lyft. You have the choice. You're either going to do it or you're not going to do it. That's how it works. And the more that people learn that what he's doing is wrong, then they'll unsubscribe or they'll do whatever they got to do, just like they do with Lyft. The more you learn about it, the more you learn shit, you'll do with it. But yeah, that's not been your experience, right? Yeah, but he does it in a different fashion. He's using his fucking referral money and all that shit. He's just wording it differently. Yeah, he'll make $27 an hour, but that's because he adds in his referral money. There you go. That's it, Alan. That's what it boils down to. You know? I think Nick disappeared. Maybe he's watching, what's his name, sleeping. Yeah, I just don't understand why everybody's got a hard on for him. almost have to agree with you on that, Alan. That's cool. You can do that. That's fine. Right? Payment. That's how they get money, to make you think. You're exactly right, P. Yeah, that's the thing, P. Man, people that see it, but there's a lot. I go through everybody's channel, even his channel. I've seen the comments. People like the kid. People said they have learned from the kid. So, you know. Oh yeah, I saw his video last night. Right. You just leave out some mitigating circumstances, payment. It's like I said, I can go through everybody's channel and see some them contradicting themselves about something. It's you know, and that's what people forget. They put so many videos out, from when they first started till now, that they forget about the shit that they've put out there. So it makes everybody looks like a liar that has these channels, because you can go through and you can pick apart their shit when they've said something, and then a year down the road said something totally opposite of what they said before. So that shit happens. Yeah, he's all right. I texted him quite a bit last night. We talked about it. But yeah, he's cool. He's in the same situation that I am in, man. It's like you just can't get a break. You know? But I told him to keep his head up, and I personally, I never gave out. When I first started the channel, I said I was never going to give out my thing, because I don't think this job is for everybody. I don't believe it, and I don't want people to look back on me later thinking, well, this guy told me it's a great job, this and that, and I'm having a horrible time doing it, and then look at me like some kind of douchebag. That's why I've never done it, because I know it's not for everybody. So I'm not going to recommend anybody do it, or push my shit. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I'm sure I could have pushed my referral code, made money, but I just never did it. You know. Yeah, if I could, I'd help him too. What's the most I ever made with rideshare? The most I ever did in one week was probably 15 to 1600 bucks. But that was on a good week. That was like New Year's week. But on average, I made 1,000 to anywhere between 1,000 and 1,200 is what I made. By the time I broke down my expenses and my gas, and it turned out to be about 17 bucks an hour is what it came out to. But Alan, I was kind of a lazy ass driver. I didn't like working shit ton of hours. I did 40, 45 hours max. I wasn't out there trying to kill my shit or my car, you know, myself or my car. So, but I think that's the most I did. It was like 1,600. But that was because like on New Year's, I did $600 alone just on New Year's. Yeah, and they've taken away a shit ton of incentives. Yeah, we don't get a lot of the perks other places get, you know, especially here with Lyft. You didn't get shit. Like, you know, they took away prime time. They were giving out those dumbass fucking power zones, which I never seem to get those. 1,000 a week average, yeah. It just depends on what you're willing to put into it. You know, how many hours you're willing to put into it, and you know, shit. It's definitely one of those gigs you just got to be able to. You just got to pick. So, do I want to work a lot to make more? Do I want to work enough to pay my bills, have a little spending money? You know, that's all a personal way of looking at it. That's how you have to look at it. Like I looked at it where I wanted to make sure I had enough to pay my bills, have, you know, a little bit of, you know, spending money, and shit like that. And it bit me in my ass, but, you know, but that's how I did it. You know, I didn't want to live in my car, you know. So it's up to you. It's really going to be up to you, Alan, what you want to make and how much you can make, you know. But I would definitely say if you're going to come to Vegas, Alan, put yourself on a schedule. Find a good schedule that works for you and stick to it. That's the best way you can. That's how you got to do it. You know, just find what works. You know, the best for you, the most money you can make for the hours you're working, and just stick to that schedule and don't deviate from that schedule. And I think you'll be fine, bro. You'll do all right. Yeah. So. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So that's how you just gotta. That's how you gotta look at it. You know. Well, that's the problem with the whole YouTubes and shit payment. People look at what Geo makes and they're like, well, why can't I make that? You know, they don't take the time to realize that markets are different, and so yeah, it's they just don't. Like I said, there's basic knowledge you can pass along, but for the most part, if you don't have the market, you're not going to make the money that these guys make. That make these larger amounts. It's just impossible. You know. I'm sure if you were to put drivers like me in payment in Chicago, we'd be making $2,000 every week too. You know, just because it's a great market to work in. Well, I'm sure we'd be smashing that shit money too. But we're in this market, and you know, you gotta do what you gotta do in this market. You know. You know. I know for a fact if I was in Chicago with my work ethic, and yeah, I could probably do $2,000. But is it worth, like I said, is it worth being in your car that much to make $2,000? I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, I don't think it's worth it. You know, you gotta look at this way. Add up the amount of time you sit in your car not doing anything. Let's say subtract your rides, but just, you know, look at your rides versus how much time you spend online. Add those hours up every week. And if you're putting in more hours sitting there not doing rides than you are getting rides, find something else to do. Yeah, find a different job. Or if you're spending 75% of the time sitting there waiting for rides, yeah, it's not worth it, in my opinion. You know, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of wasted time, you know, of your life sitting in a car. But then again, people have, because they made it their only full-time job, they're stuck now. They have to do it in order to make anything, you know? Oh, I'm sure it's expensive as shit, bro. God damn, bro. God damn. The only way it's worth it if you drive in snowstorms. Yeah, here when it rains, it's make good money too. When it rains, you make pretty good money. Damn, bro. God damn. That's fucking retarded. Yeah, it's definitely helped a lot of people out. That's no joke. You know, it definitely has. So it helped me out from when I got fired. I jumped right into Lyft and did well up until I got deactivated. So it's helped out a lot of people, and it still does help out a lot of people. But people also got to realize, you know, that it's not always going to be there. You know. Yeah. Well, it's because it's such easy money, really, payment. It's easy money. So. It's easy money, and people just don't want. And people nowadays, they just don't have the work ethic to keep a boss around. They don't want to deal with the boss. They don't want to take directions from anybody else because they all got these fucking egos that they're better than fucking everybody. That's the fucking problem too. Yeah. You know, look at me. I did it full time for 3 years. Um, I have no problem taking direction from a boss. I did it. I just did it 2 days ago. So, you know, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut this bad boy. Yeah, right. Yeah, that will be interesting. How that's gonna work. And then you really see people bitching if they got to do their own insurance. Then they're really gonna be bitching. You know. But yeah, I'll talk to you later, Payman. You guys and whoever else is still left. Looks like everybody disappeared. So I may have to stop doing these live streams as much as I do. If people aren't interested in coming in them, I'll just start cutting them shorter, not doing as many. So then I'll talk to you guys later, and you guys have a great night. All right, bye.